Oi YouTube, Stick here. Welcome to Maplewood Studio. Stick here. How you doing? Well, I must say, first of all, thanks to everyone on the MLF and on Facebook that have given me messages hoping that I'm back on my feet and all that kind of shizzle. Yeah, it's been a bit of a bitch of the last few days, but I learned my lesson. I just overdid it again. Did something I shouldn't, not in a bad way. And basically my body seems to, instead of just like warning me that I've done something, like overreacted, or done something I shouldn't, like lift something or whatever, my body goes into total overload mode and it just locks my entire torso together. And yeah, I had a really bad few days. Yeah, unfortunately it's hardwired in there after all the previous years of dealing with back damage, I guess. So luckily the osteopath eased it off a bit today. I'm still taking quite a bit of morphine, but I'm up on my feet and relatively normal. Some people would say that is normal. Anyway, so that bit out of the way. How you all doing? I just thought I'd chuck up a little bit of drumming that I did prior to the guys arriving to record To Survive. It's not, unfortunately, it's not the actual take that we went with, but I thought you might like to see what I was doing anyway. And basically, I'm just playing along to the scratch track. So I think, as I mentioned on Facebook and a few other places, Rob sent me a little scratch track of just him playing guitar of the track at agreed BPM. I chopped that about to create the song structure that we wanted. Emailed the guys, everyone okayed it. Came back and then I started working on my drum tracks. Something that I learned, and this might well apply to guitarists, well, bass players, anyone really, is when you're playing along to a click track, it's so important to find the click that works for you. I spent days trying to get this down perfect using Logic's default click, which is, was it Clogfest or something, which is a real high-pitched click. And I remember the day I got Logic and I used it, I thought, that's a real bloody offensive click track. Didn't connect with me at all when I've been trying to strum along a guitar or anything, so I can't connect with it. So obviously I've got the track playing, I've got the click going, and I kept pushing certain areas, and I wasn't really connecting with the track, and I thought, well, I know I'm not this bad, what bloody hell's going on? And then it suddenly occurred to me, perhaps I'm not just dealing with the click. So went into Logic, been that thing, opened up ES624, which is Logic's own sampler, and stuck together a little cowbell pattern, just a quarter note click track, Ding, beep, beep. Sat down, 2 takes, job done. So I really learnt my lesson there. So I'd say to anyone out there that's struggling to work with a click track, don't just go with the one that's in the box. Experiment, find different tones. You don't know what's going to work for you. Some people like certain things, some people don't. Some people like clicks really loud, some people like them softer. But the other thing to be really aware of is, obviously, most of the time you're working with click tracks, it's in cans. You don't want to deafen yourself. So even when I'm doing drum takes with headphones on, I've still got my earplugs in, because I know the volume's going to creep up. And 20 years ago, I'd never have thought I'd be really into the recording side. I never thought I'd have my own studio. And if I hadn't have been wearing ear protection 20 years ago, I doubt very much I'd have been able to do it now. So any of you young guys out there, any musicians, look after your ears, you only get one pair. This is the unedited previous, it's not the official, the actual take. This is a run up, so it's not as edited and fine, so it gives you a rough idea and see what you think. So hope you like that. It's yeah, it's quite cool. It's funny watching myself play. Oh, it's too serious. I need to get a wide angled lens as well. Same shame you can't see the whole kit. If you haven't checked out some of my other work already, go on to soundcloud.com/Maplewood-Studios. I had a really young jazz band in, what was it, probably about a month ago now, all under 20, absolutely amazing musicians. I'd love recording them. It was a pleasure. They were so good and full of just passion for what they're doing. It was really great. And they got 13 tracks down in 2 days, which is pretty hard work. So they were really good. There's 12 of them up on MySpace, or up on SoundCloud. I've listened to them, and I just literally uploaded one of my old songs from a project that I did with an old singing friend of mine called Alison James. We wrote a song called "Gone Between Us," and it's yours truly playing pretty much everything on it, apart from the electric guitar, which was my mate Dan Taylor. He came down, laid down a few licks, and I chopped them around, made them fit how we wanted, and it's, you know, that's turned out really well. So seems a shame sitting on my hard drive not doing anything, so I thought I'd stick it up there and see what you guys think. Have a listen. So other than that, I think that'll do for now. I've been talking way too much, so I want to go and do some editing now and go to bed and fall asleep after my latest instalment of pills. You might see my eyes going. But anyway, laters all, stick out, take it easy. No.